NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. It's the Nashville Stars taking on the Detroit Pistons. Now here's Hayes. Let's check out the Stars starting lineup. And here's the fast break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's off. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, the players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organizations, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that one.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Makur. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Stars pull in the rebound. Here's Ball. Makur with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Dumboya. Hey, expanding his range. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Makur. No good there. And Detroit will go the other way with it. The 11-footer. The shot, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Ball. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Pass to Dumboya. Here's Livingston. Hayes for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, nice speed. On time and on target.
And the Stars call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Cook, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Stars trailing. Here's Ball. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to Makur. And he throws it down with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll still be Stars ball.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Love. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And it's Makur missing.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Now a timeout called by the Stars.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. That's tipped. Outside Love. Here's the break. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Up ahead. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Over to the left wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Gillespie's checked in for Love.
To your Pistons, Gillespie.
Pass to Gillespie. Knocked loose. Going all the way to the rack. Here's O'Neal. Finished off the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
He nails it, and we're tied. O'Neal's got 5 points.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Tries again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Shot to stop the run. 4 seconds left. That shot off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Stars. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter
14. Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Stars.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And for the Stars,
that's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
pass to Hayes. No one near him. They get it back, and he dunks it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Knocked away. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Livingston. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Ellis's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Livingston. Shot clock at 5. And they recover it. Here's the three. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Now it's a 4-point Pistons lead. And the Stars call time here. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
again here in the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Over to the wing. Here's Dumboya. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Parker.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Stars trailing. Here's Ellis. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Pass to Love. Beyond the arc. The Pistons rebound.
There's another opportunity. Everything's going right for these guys.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
The offensive rebound. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Hey, I know analytics shun the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Down low to stop the run. The Pistons clear it. Maker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Parker. And they're on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And, you know, Jabari Parker's a pretty good defensive player, and when he's engaged on this end, he's capable of having a real impact on the game coming up with steals.
Detroit calls timeout.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Count it. 11 points in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to Cook. Here's Maker. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the Pistons making a change here. And the second free throw is good. The Pistons leading. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Ellis. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
From deep. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pistons on top, up 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
29. All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey. Coach, are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Well, it's one thing we have to do. We have to play with some force.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
Shaq, how'd you think the Stars played?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's all.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. To the wing, right side. Here's Makur. Can't connect from short range. And for Nashville, pass to Doumbouya. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Stars now. They trail by 6. O'Neal on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Hayes misses. Hayes is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Tons of hype around the Melo ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Here's Hayes. Just 5 on the clock.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And now it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. Gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Your Pistons dance team. Substitution on the floor.
Picked his pocket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And he drops it first.
At the line for the Stars.
He's off on the second. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Covered by Love from 8 feet. He gets it in there. He has 7. And here's Detroit, leading by 5. Ooh, poked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. The Pistons making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Houston.
Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a nice finish on the layup. And now just a 3-point Pistons lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Got a piece of it. And they're on the run. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Love. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Here's Ball. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. And they double up Ball. Ball stolen. 1:43 left in the third. The Stars trailing. For the lead. And so it looks like it'll still be Stars ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
A minute and a half left in the third. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Love, high post. And out of bounds. The Stars will have it.
Stars ball.
59 seconds left in the third. Now Ball. For the lead. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Kept alive, and he takes that one up and powers it through. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Second shot opportunity.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
Come on now.
What a finish with a reverse dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Number 23 at the line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Yes. We get a stop and run. It's a big
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Livingston, and he goes in for the dunk. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
And for Nashville, pass to Hayes. Out of of bounds. It'll be Stars ball.
Stars ball.
Ball against Hayes. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And that one falls for Ball.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Here's Livingston. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And it's Makur missing. The Stars leading. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Hayes. Inside. Oh, this one is turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Ball. Got a hand on it. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. And finished off by Hayes.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that break, I was able to catch the message Nashville's coach was giving to his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Tipped away. Pass to Dumboya. Here's Livingston. Here's Dumboya. And they pick up 2. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Out to the right wing. Makur with the bucket. Makur's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 1-point Pistons lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on, man.
Here's Livingston. Pass to Makur. Here's Dumboya. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen now.
The Pistons leading. A minute 6 left in the fourth. Here's Makur. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. 1:02 left in the game. Ball with a steal. Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Oh, it falls! And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the Pistons call time here. They're trailing by 1. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Here's Livingston. Detroit, no good that time either.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Makur. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're losing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Makur. Cash. And that one brings them within 1.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Pass to Livingston. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. So a close game sees the Stars taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.